Wow, it's Friday already. It's practically already time for me to go back to school. You know that feeling at the end of an increasingly short break from school where you feel like you've been robbed? That's where I am today. I always feel like I didn't get enough accomplished. Like I should have spent X number of hours doing Y instead of Z. Did I really need to sleep all those mornings, frittering away hours of time? I could have been wasting my time in ways involving slightly less inaction. Although I guess I should thank this daily program for at least one thing. It makes every day feel just a little bit productive. I mean, it's not like I got nothing done. I beat a video game, read most of a book, and yeah, I made a video every day of spring break, so I guess that's something. Comment time! Ed Peterson 1 writes, "Awesome, I just found a quarter behind my ear." You know, that bolsters this pre-existing theory I have, that everything I send to my viewers through the internet decreases to 1/4 of its original status. For example, I sent a dollar coin through the internet yesterday, and EP1 found a quarter. This theory was pre-existing because somehow when I write a video and film a video, it always seems to me to be approximately 4 times as funny as it ends up being. Not to mention the fact that I have 4 beards, that there are 4 other griffs, and that this program was originally planned for the year 8044. Now, if only I could get all 4 weeks of my spring break. Good afternoon, butt kickers. It's March 25, the 84th day of 2011, which means it's Tolkien Reading Day. That's right, lucky viewer. For today's video, I will be reading all of the Fellowship of the Ring. Let's start, shall we? Chapter 1. A Long-Expected Party. Yeah, let's just watch the movie instead. Although it probably would take just as long, am I right? You know, because the movies are long. Although it is Tolkien Reading Day and not Tolkien Watching Day, so we would have to turn on the subtitles. Except for the part where the characters speak Elvish, because I have that language memorized. Note to viewers who are fluent in Elvish, Klingon, or Latin, please stop wasting your brain space on useless information. Says the guy who has memorized the titles of every episode of every television show he's ever cared about, the hypocrite. For those of you who haven't read the Lord of the Rings books and have only seen the movies, allow me to provide you with a few precautions. First of all, there's a lot less CGI in the book, a lot less meticulously slaved over battle scenes and costume design. Also, women will note the distinct lack of Viggo Mortensen, and men the distinct lack of Liv Tyler. But hey, it's a good read, and PJ left some things out of his movie that were in the book, like that whole deal with Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadil is, from what I can remember, like a drag queen who lives in a shack and makes out with plant life or something. Definitely an interesting character. Also, why am I still talking about this? Today is also Maryland Day. 3 guesses which American state celebrates that holiday. Today is also Struggle for Human Rights Day in Slovakia. Not, mind you, Human Rights Day, Struggle for Human Rights Day. Any of those human rights that come easily and naturally, Slovakia is not into that kind of thing. Slovakia wants its citizens to exclusively celebrate the human rights that were a struggle to achieve. Either that or the day celebrates how hard it is to have a day celebrating human rights. Although I guess that would more appropriately be Struggle for Human Rights Day. Also, why am I still talking about this? Well, my aunt and uncle are in town because tonight's the big family birthday party for my bro. So I'm gonna go socialize or some nonsense like that, so until tomorrow, I'm Griff, and I'm still talking.